That first up run last time out, did you lose any faith in this horse?
Well, not really. I just run a few tests over him to see if there was anything amiss, but I couldn't find anything. I galloped him on the Saturday, I trialled him on the Tuesday. There's nothing untoward going on with the horse at all. I think I was always of the opinion that he might have just needed the race to switch him on. He's got a very good temperament, he's a very quiet horse, and he probably just missed the competition. He hadn't raced for 3 months. And it looks like that's correct, because today he savaged the line and he sort of knew what he was doing. He was there to win the race.
Talk us through the plan for the 4-year-old series with this horse, because you gave him the 3 runs, he won all 3 of those, and you put him out for a break. Coming into the season, was this always the target, this series with this horse?
Well, early in the season, in September, October, I had to give him, ask him for something to see if he was actually capable of running a distance. And his last win over 1800 metres was the deciding factor that we probably should run him in the series. So therefore, I needed to give him some time off to give him recharge his batteries and get a bit of maturity and strength into him physically. So I think at this point, I'd have to say I'm happy with the outcome so far. And he'll just continue on to the next 2 legs, and hope he can be competitive in them as well.
Have you got any doubts about him stepping up? We've proven over the 1800 metres, but what about up to 2000 for the Derby?
Well, the 2 turns are always something to consider. When a horse runs over 2000 metres for the first time and goes around the track and complete the course, the first turn can be a little bit complicated for them if they're not used to it. But a number of these horses won't be used to it, so we're all sort of in the same basket.
What about the run of Lucky Express, John?
Well, I'd have to say that's a pleasing effort from him. He's had 3 runs in a mile, and although he's been beaten in 3 of them, he's acquitted himself in all 3. Today, with the luxury of having a little bit of pace on in the race, he was able to settle and really go to sleep, actually. So therefore his sprint comes into play, and the finish of the race he's able to use his power. So at the moment, obviously, I'll have a closer look at the performance and the running of the race tomorrow, but it's certainly likely that he'd run in the 1800.
And just a final question for you, John. The comment on the day itself, a Group 1 win earlier on in the day with Hot King Prawn, now Hong Kong Classic Mile. Pretty good day at the office.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a long season, and you hope for these horses to come along, and you hope you can win a big race with them. It makes all the difference to your year. So I'd have to say no one's going to listen to me complain about anything ever, so they won't cop that from me. So I'd have to say I'm very happy with the outcome.
John, congratulations, well done today.
Thank you.